Hello, my name is Dr. Tina, and thank you for being here with me today. I have had this question about people that have been educated as nurses in the foreign countries, for instance, like Africa, and they moved here or they are in Africa and wants to practice in United States. So today I have taken it upon myself and I'm digging in um, to find out exactly the process they can go through to be able to practice in the state. And today I have my phone that I will use because I'm in the website of those that offer the program for them. And I'm trying to do a lot of research to help them get the necessary requirements and applications. So if you have anybody that is interested and have already graduated and or nurses foreign world and will prefer to practice in United States, or some people have graduated and they have their certificates or diplomas as nurses back home, but now they are here and they don't know the process or don't know how to go about it, then this topic is for them. So this topic is basically foreign nurses that wants to practice in United States. And so I was trying to figure out the organizations that offer these opportunities to these people that have RN or nursing certifications. And I came across CGFNS. So I researched those people and it says they are commissioned on graduates of foreign nursing schools. So their work is they administer certification program for first level general registered nurses who are educated outside the United States and prefer to practice in United States. So they are those that offer a certificate for before you can practice in the States as nurses. First, they said step one, meet the basic requirements. So if anybody wants to practice in the United States, these are the process you have to follow. The key points are what I'm going to read out to you. So the first step is one have to obtain the access to United States. And this is the process. So it says that immigration, in order to legally migrate to United States, you must meet federal requirements, which are listed below. You will need to obtain a registered nurse immigrant visa, known as green card or HB visa, H1B visa. So before one can even practice here or decide to even practice here, you have to, the first step is you have to apply to find ways to come here. And that is immigration process. So US law requires nurses to complete screening program before they can receive an occupational visa. CGFNS is approved by the United States Department of Homeland Security to validate the credentials of 9 foreign health professionals for occupational visas, including registered nurses. Completing CGFNS visa screen or visa credentials assessment services will satisfy the screening program requirements. You will need a US-based employer that will serve as a petitioner for your visa. Your visa screen certificate must be included on every visa or green card petition filed on your behalf. So this first step is immigration. You have to find your way here if you want to practice. And some of the ways you can do is to apply for a green card. And when you apply for the green card, you have to make sure that you have somebody here that will be able to assist you financially before you can be on your feet. Since once you get all these, you have to secure jobs and all that. So they make it a point that before you even come here, before you even practice here, you have to apply for the green card. But there has to be somebody who will be supporting you financially. The person will help and or agree and say, yes, I will give this person a place to stay and I will be supporting that person financially. And through this, the person have to prove the income too. So you can't just pick anybody. The person have to be able to prove that yes, they can sustain or they can help you in your stay over here. So that's the first step. And then educational and professional. In order to seek work as foreign educated nurse, you must demonstrate at least some of the following. You graduated from accredited nursing education program in your country of education. You are licensed as a registered nurse in another country. And some foreign educated nurses must demonstrate their proficiency with the English language by taking an exam such as the test of English as foreign language, over here known as TOEFL. The test of English for international communication, or the International English Language Testing System. So first, you have to find your way here, which is immigration. And second, your education or professional needs to be credentialed. It needs to be proven that yes, you have a registered nurse certification in your foreign country, and or you have practiced as a nurse. You have to prove it. And also there are certain requirements to this. You must take some tests like TOEFL to prove, because the United States is basically English. We speak English. So you have to be able to speak and understand the English. So you have to take a test that will make them accept you that yes, you understand or you can speak or you have ability to express yourself in English. And that is TOEFL, another test they mentioned. So step two. Step two is CGFNS evaluates your credentials. State boards of nursing require that you first apply to CGFNS International Incorporated to have your academic and professional credentials evaluated to ensure that your documents are authentic and that what you have learned is comparable to U.S. nursing standards. So your step one is immigration application, which is the green card, and then proven about your education and your professional, and then you take all those tests like TOEFL. The second key point is you must apply to the CGFNS. They are those that do the credentialing to accept that, comparing that foreign certificate you have to this United States, or let's say they will try to see, it's comparable to United States. That means the standard of practice in your foreign world or your foreign country is comparable to United States. And if they accept that, then that process is also concluded. So let's see. Step three. So after your credentialing, this is step three. Pass a licensure exam. In order to practice nursing in the United States, you will need to have a professional license from the states where you plan to work. Registered nurse licenses are regulated by the state boards of nursing with varying requirements. And so you will likely need to pass a licensure exam to be registered as a nurse by your state board. Before taking the licensure exam, first level general nurses educated outside the United States may choose to apply to CGFNS certification program, which consists of a credentials evaluation, the CGFNS qualifying exam, and lastly, an English language proficiency component, which is the TOEFL. So this third key is where after you have come over here successfully, the CGFNS have evaluated your credentials and have accepted it, you have to take a state board exams. So if you are not educated here and you're a foreigner from a different place wants to practice here, this is the third key point. You have to make sure you complete it. You have to take the state board. Over here, our board exams are based on each state. So each state has exams you have to take. So wherever you want to reside, let's say you want to reside in New York, you are going to take the board exams of New York. Because what it is each state have their own rules and regulations guiding the practice. So let's say you are in Massachusetts, you're going to take that test in Massachusetts. If you reside in New Jersey, you're going to take the New Jersey Board of Nursing exam. And so these are the requirements that various states expect you to complete. One, you must have the evaluation or credential evaluation done by the CGFNS. So the CGFNS have to do the credentials. So you must have that one before you are even allowed to take the board exams of the state where you're going to reside. And then the CGFNS qualifying exam. So they also have exam you have to complete. So if you complete that exam, that is the second thing each state requires you to have. And then you must complete English language proficiency component, like we learned in one of the steps. So you must take TOEFL or any of the components that was listed before the state can even allow you to take the board. So you must prove all these. So let's say you are even residing here, you don't have to move from other states, but you are here, but you have a certificate or you have completed a foreign registered nurse program. Then the first step will be out. So you will follow only the second and the third. Okay. So step 4, find a registered nursing position. So after you completed all these steps, the step 4 is where you have to look for a job. Before one can secure a job, you have to pass your board exams. So you have to get that one first, and you'll be awarded the certificate that you have completed the board exams, and that is license. They will license you, and so you can apply to various jobs. So after you meet all federal immigration requirements, you have had your credentials evaluated by CGFNS, you will meet your state board of nursing requirements, and you have passed a licensure exam, you are ready to begin working as registered nurse in the United States. While it's not required, you may choose to work with a nursing recruiter to help you find a registered nurse job. These recruiters can also act as your US-based employer for your immigrant visa. So what it is after you completed all these process, you've passed your board exams, you have the opportunity to look for a job. But mostly, we have recruiters here that help secure jobs for people, even those that are here. So you can secure some of these recruiters, and then they will help you find a job. Sometimes the job you will find, your employer might have some assistance, like after working with you for 2 years, they can help you secure a citizenship, or they can help you stay for longer periods whilst they will assist you. So if you want to read more about this information that I'm sharing, I retrieved this information from cgfns.org. cgfns.org. You can take your time and go through it. And if you have any questions, you can just put it at a comment and I will address it appropriately. And I hope this information helped those that are back home and wants to travel back here and practice nursing, or those that have been practicing nursing back home but would love to practice in the United States. These are the process one have to follow. And I retrieved this information again from the cgfns.org, and you can go there to read, take your time and read all these through so that you'll be able to apply appropriately. And I hope you'll be able to secure the process you want. I hope you'll be able to practice where you wish to. And I wish you good luck and stay blessed. Remember to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button and then share. Again, if you have any question, you can put it at the comment. Thank you for listening to me. And I hope this education helps. This is the longest video I've ever done, but I did this to help those that will wish to practice in the United States. Thank you. This is Dr. Tina. Stay blessed. God bless you. Bye.